Hello everyone, this is TuckerTicker and welcome to episode 4 of my Minecraft Let's Play Run For Your Life. Let's get back into the Run For Your Life world. When it loads. Oh god, it's dark, isn't it? This is going to be fun. And I need dirt. Where's the moon? Ah, there it is. Oh, it's on its way down. Okay, it'll be not too long till morning. Okay, so before I sort of start talking about what I normally talk about on this episode, I wanted to sort of give a shout out to a guy I know who I've been told watches these. So, I'm talking about a guy called Jimmy, who I lived with for a little while in my first year of university. He's an awesome guy and has the most awesome set of hair that you've ever seen. It's literally like he's got like a forest growing on top of his head. It's awesome. So yeah, props out to Jimmy. Okay, so this episode I want to talk about something a little more serious than in the previous episodes of this that I've done. In fact, let's just have a think. I'll leave that be for now. So yeah, what I want to talk to you about this episode is actually love and people being in love, because this is something that I've been sort of privy to over the course of my lifetime. I mean, my parents were married for a while. In fact, I should probably give you a bit of background. I was my parents got divorced when I was about 11 years old, and it wasn't something that bothered me. I mean, I was certainly mature enough to sort of be of the mind, you know, if that's what they feel they need, then so be it. That's what it's going to take to make them happy, and I'm not going to stand in the way of that. But it did perhaps make me a little jaded on the topic. Oh, there's a zombie coming. Come on. See, they work. I am awesome. Let's see if I can track some of those spiders with that then, because I know there's some up there. But yeah, so I've sort of experienced and seen, at least from the outside, some of the ups and downs that people in love can sort of get from each other. Is that a... Come on. Ow! Ah, God! Crap, I forgot they could climb walls. Okay, I'm just gonna go and stay up here now until I can find some pigs. It's nearly morning. Oh God. There's totally another one. I may be in trouble. Okay. But yeah, so, and then over the course of my sort of lifetime, I've experienced people sort of being in love, and sort of how well, or in some cases badly, that's gone for them. And I know there's a lot of people that I know personally who think this is aimed directly at them, and I can assure you it's not. But as far as I can see, the only problem that people ever tend to experience with love is actually a problem with just what they perceive it to mean to them. Because for me, love has always been not wanting to be with the other person or wanting them to be with you, but just to be that one person that they can rely on. It's effectively wanting them to rely on you, and to be that sort of person who, you know, can hold them when they're... Oh, I got some string. Just hold them when they're sort of upset about something and tell them that it's going to be okay, and for that to be true. And I just feel a lot of that's gotten lost just over the course of time. Nowadays it's just people want someone to be with them, someone that they can rely on, which I'm not sure I feel is right, because love is always wanting the other person to be happy rather than wanting them to make you happy. I don't know, perhaps I'm just being an old-fashioned way of looking at it, but that's just always how I've sort of viewed it, because I've got this sort of high horse. I try to take a very sort of honourable man standpoint on it. Sort of, I'm trying to be the honourable gentleman, always do the right thing, that sort of thing. And that can be hard sometimes, you know, because it's not always the easiest thing to do the right thing. I'm sure most of you will have at least once experienced something where that's true. But the way I look at it is, if I don't do the right thing, then I'm probably going to regret it, and I prefer not to have the regret. So, I don't know, that's just the way I work it. Just gathering some more dirt to make my little platform up there, because I'm trying to get together a place where I can sort of actually sleep. So that first of all, if I die, it doesn't matter all too much because I'll just respawn there. In fact, I said I was going to go after some pigs because this is something I wanted to show you guys too. Let's just gather up those. Ah! God. Oh god, that was a bad idea. On the plus side, I did just get loads of dirt for it, so ho hum. Anyway, where are some pigs? Because they're what I actually need right now. Oh, this could go quite badly. You know, I'm actually going to go and build that last bit of it first, because if I do sort of go hunting for pigs and I don't find any, and I find something else which decides it wants to kill me, then I'll be dead and I'll have to walk all the way back to my spawn point. To here, sorry, which is a long way, and I'll get lost. I know that I'm roughly north of the spawn point, but I don't have that good an idea, and this isn't visible from a long enough distance. So let's get up here. Right, so let's just start placing more of these. So yeah, I was talking about love, wasn't I? Yeah, so like I said, the trouble I've seen is essentially just people misunderstanding what the other perhaps wants from them. Because I mean, I think deep down we all want someone to care about us in that way, no matter how jaded we might be. I'm certainly guilty of that from time to time. But quite often when we do get it, quite often people take it for granted, I've seen. And we neglect the other person. I've seen that happen too, in numerous cases. I don't know, it's maybe it's just part of what it is to be, I don't know, a human being, that you sometimes forget about, you know, someone else's wants and needs, that you've sort of chosen to put your own above theirs, which isn't necessarily always wrong. I should point out, you've got to bear in mind that if you're in a relationship with someone and you love them, then you do have to be there for them. Oh, there's a cow there. Oh, I need that second voice, don't I? Oh, there's lots of them. Just got to make sure there's no creepers. But yeah, if you're going to be that person, then you need to actually have the capacity to be there for them, which does mean that every so often you will have to, you know, put yourself first and perhaps do something for yourself. But also, if you're going to do that for them, you shouldn't be a force that makes them unhappy, because that just is exactly the opposite of what I feel that love should be. And it's just that's not how it should be. There's no other way to put it. I love how I'm talking about something like love and then I'm wandering around just murking several cows. I'm a wonderful person, really. Right, this is what I wanted to show you guys. There we go. Now if he gets out of the fire, he will burn for a little bit, and then when it dies, it will drop some cooked pork, which I can then eat, like so. I suppose there's any more about there. Because now I've actually got some health back, I can sort of go a little way to have a look for them. I also need some leather to make some armour. I'll make some iron armour sort of perhaps later. But I'm going to get that pig's pork first. I think all the creepers seem to have despawned. I tend to find that in the morning there's still creepers and spiders about, but as you get later into the day they tend to just sort of give up and go away. I think they just despawn. But yeah, I was just talking about people can neglect each other, and it's really not what love is designed to do. You're there for the other person, and the minute you start becoming a force which makes them unhappy rather than happy, then you've got to take a serious look at what you're doing, because it just, for me, that something like that just undoes the purpose of what you're trying to do. You're trying to make someone happy, and you're not. You're just making them unhappy. I don't know. There's not that much more I can say about it. I'm just wondering. Tell me what you guys think, because I'm always interested to hear from you, and it'd be nice to sort of gather some opinions on this and sort of see what other people think. I've listened to people. There's guys who do a podcast called You Ain't Grizz Baby, which is primarily focused around the sort of FPS Call of Duty group. I don't know. But they're those people, and they've talked about this at length as well. I think they've got some good ideas on it. But I'd like to know what you guys think, and see what you guys have perhaps done in the past, mistakes you've made, or things that you've done which work really, really, really well. Maybe we can sort of share that wisdom, and before someone else makes more mistakes. Because this is another thing, that as long as people are around, that people will make mistakes, and people will end up getting hurt by that. But that's just part of what it is to be us now. We just have to be strong and deal with it. Sound like an old man. Back in my day, people were stronger. No, it's just shadow. Really bad at seeing things which aren't there in the distance. Okay, so let's just get up here. I should probably put some torches up here, actually. Oh, he says. Oops. I'm really on the ball. So yeah, let's just finish building this floor, and then I'm going to put a bed down and hopefully build some walls. Oh, and I can make some armour now as well, which is going to be fun. So let's just get this, because I want it to just sort of come out to the middle of that bit. There. Sorry, I feel I should make this more interesting. Thus far it's been me beating up cows, setting fire to pigs, and then collecting a lot of dirt. I could have sworn I just heard a creeper. I know it's not there, but it's just my mind's playing tricks on me. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to cheat with the walls. Like so. If I do that, then I can have a basis to put them on, but without actually having to have the little sort of corner block that would go underneath that one. I can just have this one back. Do that. Oh, look, another cow. I'll probably make that armour as well. I'm actually running out of time too. I'll probably just sort of finish these up and cut it off then. So yeah, like I said, just let me know what you guys think, and I can perhaps... That's totally a world hole. They pop up from time to time. The world in this is essentially stored as vertical chunks, which are sort of squares, and every so often they don't load properly. I've never seen it in single player. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think about what I've been talking about. Anything you feel is important and perhaps should be shared and that people should know about. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.